everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar with MLB 14 this show, and we've got some more out of the Rivalry series as the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox are going to be playing each other here in what is known as the Windy City Showdown. So, as always, this is going to go ahead and comprise of two videos, one where I go ahead and play as the Chicago White Sox, this one, and another video where I go ahead and I play as the Chicago Cubs. So if you're more of a Cubs fan, you can go ahead and switch over to watch that game, or if you're a White Sox fan, well, here you go. This is your video. So, of course, we're going to be starting things out here in the first inning, bottom of the first to be more specific, as Adam Dunn, of course, gets his first at-bat today. 2 outs in the very first pitch, goes deep into right field, and it looks like that is going to be a home run, and it is. So a solo blast to get this game started off, and I always get excited whenever the first highlight of a game is a home run. So Adam Dunn, of course, has a lot of power, so I was not surprised by this at all. So as he gets a chance to circle the bases, we're looking at a 1-0 lead for the White Sox early on. All right, so very next at bat, Paul Konerko, taking 3 pitches so far. The pitch from Samardzija. That one's going into center field. And we're looking at back-to-back home runs. It's the second time in MLB 14 the show that I've been able to go ahead and get back-to-back home runs. And this is awesome. Now, I knew, of course, with the White Sox that I was going to be seeing a lot of players with some good power. So, obviously, Konerko and Dunn are probably the best examples of that. And already we've gotten a couple home runs here. So, another solo shot will make it 2-0. And Samardzija already in trouble as far as confidence goes, as that's going to hurt him early on. Chris Sale, you can see, is going to be the starting pitcher for the White Sox today. And we're skipping ahead to the third inning here. Now, with Sale, I've been absolutely impressed with the type of pitching that he has done so far, because in the modes that I do play where I pitch, so that being the Nolan Ryan road to the show and also the Athletics franchise, in both cases, I mean, there are some issues with control, but I mean, you'll see here with Starlin Castro's at-bat that with Chris Sale, I mean, there is a lot of control that I get a chance to work with. And so that's already helped me get a number of strikeouts already in this game. And I'm anticipating quite a lot more out of Chris Sale. Just because I can go ahead and place the pitches where I want them to be. They don't drift into the center of the strike zone or anything like that. I think it just makes an all-around better performance. Like, I'm not as concerned about velocity as I am about control. And Chris Sale definitely has been the best pitcher that I've ever pitched with in MLB 14 the show so far with control. So, swing and a miss to go ahead and end the inning. So, Castro strikes out. And we're now in the bottom of the third. White Sox still up 2-0. Ooh, and Eaton's going to go ahead and get hit. Not often that you see that here in this game, but kind of go ahead and attribute that to the fact that Samardzija has already struggled, and we're seeing that just a little bit more here. So Eaton's on first. I was going to think about stealing, but Samardzija just gave me a free base. So he throws that one into the stands. I think that's the first error off of a pickoff I've been able to get in this game too. So I'm already sitting with a first here today. Ramirez. That one's going to drop. Now, I was thinking that one was going to be caught, so I didn't go ahead and advance over to third, and that might not have been the best call for me to make, but it was a safe one, and I think more often than not, that would be a mistake to go on contact like that. So Adam Dunn with the home run already today. This one goes deep. It'll be caught, though, in center field. I'm going to go ahead and tag up with Eaton, get on over to third, and I'll be safe. So runners at the corners now for the White Sox. If I make contact with the ball, of course, we'll be seeing a run come home. And we've got 2 outs, so I can't go ahead and be hoping for like a deep fly ball to tag up and come home. But Konerko's going to walk on that pitch, so Samardzija's troubles still continue here in the third inning. So bases are loaded now. Could go ahead and see a grand salami right here. That would be nice. Nope, but I swing and a miss. So Garcia strikes out. Man. Now, I haven't officially said that the bases loaded curse is in effect, because I have had a couple of good games lately with the bases loaded. And, of course, I'm not going to get a base hit every single time, but, man, that was just the worst time to strike out, too. Man, I could have gotten a couple runs off of that. All right, so obviously we're here in the top of the fourth. Sale's pitching performance still been off the chain. So if I keep going like this, I may continue with the magnificent pitching. So Chris Sale's only allowed just one hit so far today. And I wonder how long that is going to end up lasting. Of course, Chris Sale had a one hitter, I want to say last year it was. So, yeah, it was over the Angels. But I get the consistency trophy because I struck out everybody who I faced in that inning. Now we're gonna have to go ahead and skip ahead quite a bit as Leslie Wright comes in. We're in the 7th inning, no hits for either team. So Samardzija, he started to improve quite a bit. It was really tough to get anything off of him. But this is gonna roll to the wall. It will end up being a double for Beckham. And so we could go ahead and see him come home as well. Now that we've seen a pitching change, things could go a lot more my way. 2-2 count with 2 outs. And this one, is it going to stay fair? Yes, it does. So I get another run, and I'm going to stay at first base. Just being smart about it all. So 3-0 the score. And after that, Blake Parker comes in. So that was actually a very, very quick pitching change. I was actually really surprised that it came so quick. But we'll see what Blake Parker can do. All right. So, still got the runner at first. Eaton hitting this one into right field. That one will be caught, though. And that's going to go ahead and end the bottom of the 7th. So here we are now in the 8th inning. This could be our last chance to be able to produce some runs. Watch that one for ball 2. Have been taking a lot more pitches today here as well. It's nice to be able to change that, but Konerko with the base hit, and he's had a pretty good game offensively here today. So he's gotten a walk, he's hit a home run, and now he gets a single. So I definitely say as far as player of the game goes, offensively, I would give it to him, but overall, I'm going to give it to Chris Sale. Up, Garcia will fly out in the center field. So that'll be it. All right, top of the 9th, keeping Chris Sale in. This one will be caught for out number 1 here in the 9th. So if we keep going with this, we might just see a one-hit shutout. Scratch that. Darwin Barney hits a home run for the Cubs. So the lead's been cut to 2 runs. And I think I might go ahead and bring out Chris Sale at this point, because I'm not going for a complete game shutout or a one-hit game, of course. And I've got a couple pitchers warming up in the bullpen just in case something like this were to happen. I mean, I want to come away with the win. So, didn't get a chance to see if he got to tip his hat. So Nate Jones coming in to try and close this game out. Based on the lineup and who I'm facing, I figured Jones might be the best pitcher to go with right here. So Starlin Castro, 0-2 count. He's going to hit this one into left field. Should be an easy play for me, but nope, I mess it up. Not only did it bounce off the ground, it looked like it bounced off his face, and Castro's trying to go 3. Another instance where I think I should have gotten the tag. Anyway, Emilio Bonifacio coming in to pinch hit now. Man, I can't believe we just gave Castro 3 bases. This, while it should be caught, should make it easy for Castro to tag up and come home. Yep. Not even close. And I don't know what it is, but every time I play the Cubs, it seems like in the 9th inning, they really start to pull a rally together. So, yes, I am worried, as now we are up by only 1 run. A good swing of the bat by anybody could tie the game up. Man, we could go into extra innings, and who knows how long this could go. Swing and a miss on that 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer. So Jones could get the job done right here. Throw something nasty. Let's even go with this two-seamer. Get it to drift out of the strike zone. Swing and fouled back here. So still a 1-2 count. All right, change up. See if this will do it. Ah, ball 2. Good eye right there as well. Totally thought he was going to go after it. Two-seamer again. There we go. That worked. So Jones gets the strikeout. While it was a close game and there really wasn't that much offense, I was still nervous at the end. Turned out to be a really great game. So thank you for watching the Windy City Showdown, you guys. If you do want to go ahead and watch the Chicago Cubs version of this, feel free to go ahead and switch over. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I really do. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.